I'm Brian Campe, race engineer for the number 12 Alliance Dodge here at Penske Racing, and today we'll talk a little bit about fuel mileage. It starts way before we ever get to the racetrack. We got several people here at Penske and the Penske engine shop that work on fuel mileage, down from guys that work on carburetors to make sure that we're using what fuel we do have to the best of our ability, and guys here at the shop that work on the fuel cells to make sure we are maxed out on the rules that NASCAR dictates for us for the 18-gallon cells. But anyway, and then we get to the racetrack, and during practice we take a mileage reading and determine what kind of miles per gallon we're getting in our race car, not dissimilar from what you get in your passenger car. And then when it comes down to the race, we're counting laps. We keep very good track of the laps, whether they were greens and cautions, and we have a correction factor for cautions versus greens. And then we know when to pit. When we do pit, we weigh the fuel cans before and after. We know at certain temperatures what the fuel weighs, and then we use that to determine how much the car used. Then we take a look at that and look at our calculations to determine whether the car got full or not. And then from there on, we're just tracking it throughout the race using the weight we put in versus what we think it should take. And then sometimes it comes down to the end of the race, and we got to ask the driver to help us out a little bit and save a couple laps, and the crew chief makes a gut call whether it's worth it to try and stretch it, and sometimes it works, sometimes it doesn't, but we do a very good job here at Penske to make sure we're getting the most power out of the least amount of fuel, and I think we get some of the best in the garage. So that's the quick rundown on what fuel mileage is in NASCAR, and thank you.